The feeling that you get from it is it's everyone's going to perceive it a little bit differently. I know for me, I'm pretty aware of everything that's happening in my body. Just finding this restriction in my arm, telescoping it, I'm feeling it in my jaw, in the side of my neck. I'm actually feeling a lot of heat right now just by engaging this. Guess I didn't really plan with this to start doing this, but it's a good demo, right? So I'm feeling it in my hands now. A lot of people, when they're receiving myofascial release, will experience sensations, different feelings, different sensations in different areas of their body. It doesn't necessarily just have to be where they're being worked on. So you may be getting worked on your shoulder and you might feel it in your hip. You might feel it in your leg. You might feel it in your toes. Sensations can range from temperature differences. You might feel heat. You might feel cold. I just felt something open up down here. You may feel tingling. You may feel like a buzzing or a zapping sensation. You may feel pulsing. Again, it depends on the person. I've noticed that everyone's body, my neck just adjusted. I notice everybody's body processes a little bit differently. Some people are very emotional processors, so that can be a component of experiencing myofascial release as well. When you're going in and having fascial work done, you may experience different emotions come up. You may be able to connect them with something. A lot of times it's just, you're like, why am I feeling this way? So with fascial restrictions, they can hold, emotions and memories and things like that. There's where that's connected to the nervous system and the brain. It's very tied in with the subconscious. Yeah. I'm feeling this just to check in. I'm feeling this in my chest, underneath my jaw. Feels like my body's wanting to go this way. So I'm going to kind of take it this way a little bit. So yeah, back to emotions. We can feel a different range of emotions. I've had people feel like happiness and joy. Just sometimes it's whatever you weren't able to express in that moment will kind of come up and process. Sometimes very specific memories will come up. Sometimes they don't seem connected to anything that we're doing in the moment, but people will be like, I'm thinking about my grandma right now for some reason, or oh, I'm thinking about a birthday party I had when I was 5. It doesn't have to make sense what you're experiencing. It doesn't have to make logical sense. Your subconscious and your body don't operate in that logical manner. I definitely feel like this is something that I need to work on a little bit more. So yeah, it feels like my arm's wanting to go back. I can feel this opening up and kind of see my hands twisted a little bit. So yeah, there's a wide range of experiences, sensations, and things. Honestly, the majority of people that I work on go in and out of a light sleep. It's kind of like a meditative state almost. Like you're aware, but you're kind of in and out of it. A little bit like a dream state. Not quite. You have a little bit more control than that. And then there's some people that do a lot of twitching. Twitching seems to be a really common thing as well. I almost kind of associate that with like a nervous system discharge because when you get into the subtle energetics of it, the things that are held in your body, it's just energy that hasn't been allowed to process and release from the physical body. So now this is a really good example of what allowing your body to unwind looks like when you're doing something for yourself. And I'm not planning out like what direction or what kind of going back here. My hand's kind of doing this thing. Just wanted to show that as well. I'm not planning out the movements that I'm doing, or I'm just kind of going with what it feels like my body wants me to do. So again, it's very organic. It feels good. It feels natural. It feels like a nice deep stretch almost, but it feels a little bit different than just stretching. If you've never had myofascial release done before, you'll notice the difference in feeling. Like if you start doing this on yourself, you almost have to have that experience of, I'm going to shake that out. Otherwise, I'll end up on the ground, rolling around, letting my body unwind. So shaking is also a really good way to kind of get your body to let go of some stuff. So yeah, that was a little example. Didn't plan on doing that, but that's the way that went.